vaginal surgery that she had.
Oh,
yes,
God,
that went
dude.
awry. Yes.
Oh God! Somebody you put off some of those M80s off.
Looks like she got beat up by an MMA fighter. Oh wait, she did because she was dating one. Yes. Oh, was that the Czech teacher there? Is that her booty?
She's got a nice little poper on her.
Let me
nice.
see it. Oh shit!
And I found a website that has 37 pictures from her casting call.
She got the under her thighs are sticking out a bit much. No, I'm just kidding.
Are you really going to be that picky about it? I mean, like you have Tom Brady looks over here. I mean, come on.
I don't. I'm more of Benicio del Toro as Che Guevara.
Well, we're talking about porn stars. Lisa Ann in the news. Now, this is arguably one of the most famous porn stars in the country, if
Dig
not
her
the
up.
world.
You got to show me what she looks like. I've never seen her.
If not the world. A very buxom cougar, if you will. Did you pull up Lisa Ann? Is that who you pulled up?
No, I'm still looking at the pictures from the teacher.
Oh,
there's
okay.
a great one where they pixelated over her breasts, but you can clearly see right through the pixelation.
Oh yeah, it's like the Japanese thing where you blow a load on her face and it's.
Yeah, it's like when you were a kid and you didn't get the nudie channels, and so remember we'd get the static. You'd change those channels.
And you'd wait enough to where it like broke static for like a blip.
You're like, oh, I saw a nipple. Oh, I
Get
saw a
the
nipple.
sock.
Rub it
Get
out
the
real quick.
sock.
You got a window. Hit it. But
the sock out.
Lisa Ann in the news. This is a woman that's a very well-known porn star. Interestingly enough, she wound up developing a friendship with this college kid. And the whole way that this came about, this college kid actually accompanied her as her escort to the recent AVN Adult Video Awards. Okay? And people were like, well, how this guy named Matt McCann, there she is right there, the great Lisa Ann. The generous Lisa Ann, if you will. She developed a friendship with this guy named Matt McCann. Now, the way this whole thing came about...
Did you just try to show the microphone the picture?
No, I was trying to light it up as I had a hair on my microphone.
Listeners at home, Miggy just tried to show you the images on my phone through the microphone.
Oh my God, her nipples are pointing down and away, dude. She's gross, dude.
Anyway, so...
She's not bad in the face, though.
No, she's
Which
pretty
is,
woman.
which
Dear
is
God, she's eating a whole plantain.
which is odd for a porn
I
star.
didn't say banana. You notice I didn't say banana, right? I said plantain.
You went with the much underrated plantain.
She's eating a whole plantain.
Well, Lisa Ann developed a friendship with this guy through ESPN College Game Day. You ever watch ESPN College Game Day? One of my favorite things about ESPN Game Day are all the fans that are in the background in that live environment and the signs that they hold up in the background. And you'll see so many times these hilarious signs that people come up with. They're holding them in the background while Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit.
Yes.
They're all talking about college football. This guy had a sign. Let me get to this. This was during a broadcast, a Baylor game. And he held up a sign that said, Baylor's defense has more holes to fill than Lisa Ann.
Oh, that's so good, dude.
So a friend of hers saw this on TV, happened to be watching Game Day Live at the time, and forwarded this to Lisa Ann through Twitter. And she actually admired his wit with this. They developed a friendship, and now this dude is hanging out at the AVN Awards with Lisa Ann.
Wow.
I wonder if his plantain went in her mouth. Now he's like one of the sugar bananas. You know the little bananas? That's good.
I mean, the envy of so many people as a result of this. And, credit to Matt McCann. He comes up with a funny joke, and he winds up with a little poke. I mean, this is...
A joke with a poke.
I mean, good for him.
He obviously likes her because he brought that name up.
You got to wonder. Well, she's famous, too, in terms of the porn community.
I've
so
never
it's
heard of her.
It's a great reference. But you got to wonder, do you think they hooked up? They're hanging out. They went to the AVNs. Clearly, she has no issues with promiscuity.
No, but they're just friends.
I'm thinking they hooked up. I'm thinking there was a little slap and tickle going on.
Slap and tickle. That's my word, dude. I use that to get better drinks at Sherry's holiday party at her work. I went up to the lady at the bar, and I was like, I don't remember what I was. I was already drunk by then because she was pouring drinks pretty. I was like, look at you, girl. Give me a little slap and tickle. She's like, glick, 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 splash of soda.
Much like you did. I'll never forget the Talkie Awards. How you?
Oh my god!
I
was chatting up the freaking waitress. To get better
you
drinks.
sweet talked the waitresses. Next thing you know, you're like running the kitchen like Dalton. You were like Dalton from Roadhouse.
I was in the kitchen.
You're like running the whole establishment, and we were hammered when we went to go get those awards.
Yeah, we were trashed. She was pouring them drinks dirty.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we were virtually incomprehensible when we did our acceptance speeches for those awards. Last year, the proud winners of 3 different Talkie Awards, just last April, Miggy.
Last April, yeah. We got best live radio, best host, and best co-host.
Yes.
You, Joe, and I cleaned up the top awards.
And best semi-professional goaltender.
And and then also best violent streak as a semi-professional goal. And I did beat out the vociferous Big Bear. I hate to bring that up, but that kid deserves it. He deserves some credit because Zach, who does do the hosting with Steve, Scuba Steve on 2 Cent Sports and Entertainment. You guys check that show out if you get a chance. You might have to search it out because I don't know the exact website, but I've gone there a million times, listened to their show. I even called in. Sancho even talked to Zach a couple weeks ago.
Now, we talk about the porn industry. We talk about the much heralded site Chatterbait. And there's a reason why we all look at this kind of stuff. And this leads in perfectly to the story that you have here, Miggy. Women don't...
No, it's my story.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. It is your story, Sancho. Women don't like to talk about pleasuring themselves as openly as we do.
Nice female alone.
Let's face it. They like to be a little bit more modest about it. They like to try to pretend like it's not as common, but we know it is. But they have their own vocabulary for this, apparently.
I like her call it just flicking the bean.
Yeah, flicking the bean.
Now these are names for the alone time for girls.
Yeah, we're gonna, in an effort to get you more involved, Sancho, we're gonna have you tell the craniacs out there, the fans, about these 7 inventive ways to describe.
No, there's more. I have found more.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
So different ways to describe a female pleasuring herself.
Many different ways. Okay, number 1, diddle yourself.
Diddle yourself.
Diddle yourself.
Yes, I've heard that one before.
And I say flicking the bean.
Yes.
Rubbing one out.
Yeah, you know what?
That's
that
not
one.
unique.
That's pretty common.
I rub one out one time. Jill off. Jill off.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Like
Jacking Jill went up the hill. Along, if we can jack it, they can Jill it. What?
Okay.
You read that for me, Caleb? I don't misunderstand.
Jack and Jill went up a hill alone. If we can jack it, they can Jill it.
I don't get it.
You have to read the old children's story to get that. Yeah. Or as Andrew Dice Clay said, Jack and Jill went up the hill, each with $1.25. Jill came down with $2.50.
Oh!
I was about to say that, dude. Okay, number 5, feeding the bearded clam.
Mm-hmm.
I know that. Feeding the clam is look like a vagina's clam.
Yeah. But you got to make sure, just like a clam, you got to steam it. Like Gwyneth Paltrow
Now you have
said.
to visit the waxer.
Yeah, you got to do that too.
The waxing, there's no good. There's the bearded clam. It's nothing on it. Beating around the bush. That's like a 70s term. How did you know that? Debbie does Dallas. I watched the movie. It's very hairy.
Yeah.
Ugh. Dipping the digits. I know this is taco time. Taco time. Airing out the orchid.
Airing out the orchid.
That's a Georgia O'Keeffe reference right there. Cause
Yeah.
She said the woman's nether regions look like orchids. This one is touching yourself. That's not good. How about this one? Peril diving.
Pearl diving.
Pearl diving.
Peril diving. That's a good one. Peril diving. Downstairs DJ.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, the downstairs DJ. Yeah. Getting your scratch on,
I'm going to visit my back cave and say hello to the coach for the Lightning.
John Cooper. Why are you going to say hello? Oh, because
He looks like Michael Keaton.
Because he's got he does kind of look like Michael Keaton. That's a good reference.
Dealing of buttering my muffin.
Yeah.
Buttering my muffin.
Yeah.
Petting the kitty. Petting a kitty.
Yeah. Yeah, you make that kitty purr, Sancho.
Let's see. I'm cleaning.
Yeah, that one's just too blatant to me. I don't.
That was stupid.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Okay.
That's a good segment, eh?
Yeah, good job, Sancho. Your English is getting a little better.
I've been going to English.com.
Yeah, English. That's not the site you
No,
want
this
to
is
go
a very
to.
that site's very funny.
It is a funny site.
It's like in Asia, they put the different things on the clothes and they're very inappropriate. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the site you want to go to, though.
It's funny.
You know, we talk about females pleasuring themselves, but if you're a man and you're going to do it, then make sure you're not passing out in your car afterwards. There's a 50-year-old security guard known as Mark Allen Richards that got charged because he was caught sleeping in his car with the windows and his pants down. Now, he actually worked security at St. Bernard's Medical Center. A police officer approached his Chevy Lumina on Sunday.
Oh, he was driving a freaking man van, dude.
And he sees that he sees that Richard's zipper was completely unzipped and his crank was pulled through the zipper. Now, interestingly enough, there was also a section of his false teeth that were sitting beside his exposed member.
No way. For real?
So was this a self-simulated moment of fellatio with his own false teeth?
He was
That's
trying
what
to
I'm
eat the
wondering.
plantain.
I could never reach. Oh,
Miggy,
wow.
So you've tried?
Miggy,
No.
if we could all reach, none of us would ever leave the house.
That has been said.
That is true. All right, now I've got one last thing to end the show before we talk to Sancho about what he learned. KFC in the news again.
Again, we can't go like a week without KFC being in the news.
Another group that should sponsor us because of how often we talk about them.
Yankee Candle is jealous right now for not thinking about this. It's a KFC Double Down candle. It smells like a Double Down.
What does a double down smell like?
I don't know. It's two pieces of chicken with bacon in the middle and a couple slices of cheese.
Sounds like it'd smell like fried chicken.
Yeah, it would. So, is this? I mean, somebody ate some fried chicken around here.
That's a cabbage from earlier. God,
Jeez, Sancho, you are flammable right now. But
the flammable.
you know,
It's flammable. That's good, man.
KFC, a KFC Double Down candle. I don't see this one. You know, you're trying to seduce a lady. You got the scented oils. You've got Barry White playing in the background. And now you're going to go light a KFC Double Down candle. I don't think this is going to help you with the ladies.
Dude, they're also coming out with a fried chicken and mint julep candle.
What?
Limited edition. Limited edition.
This
Are those two separate candles or one?
Two separate candles.
Oh, okay.
This is when you're trying to pick up the morbidly obese Southern ladies. You light up the fried chicken and the mint julep candle.
They got the hot brown candle, too. I don't know what that one is, but I think Sancho just let it a minute ago.
No,
it's a sulfur-based candle.
the hot brown is a Southern dish and is actually also synonymous with the Kentucky Derby, much like the mint julep.
Look at this guy over here.
It is. Yeah,
Really?
the hot brown is a Southern dish.
So what is it?
You know what? Let's Google it real quick because I can't recall exactly what it is, but I hear it's quite tasty.
Hot brown. It sounds like what we were watching on Chatterbait a little bit ago. This lady was going down on the hot brown, dude.
What is a hot brown?
Oh, you look at you with all the freaking talking to the computer.
What does Siri
Here's some
say?
information.
Well, Siri's not going to read it to me. A hot brown sandwich, sometimes known as a Kentucky hot brown,
See?
is an American hot sandwich.
That girl was getting the Kentucky hot brown on Chatterbait, dude.
It's an American hot sandwich originally created at the Brown Hotel in Louisville.
So it's like what is it like a melt of some sort kind of thing? Was it gravy
yeah,
on
it's
it?
It's got gravy on it, right?
So, could you imagine a poutine sandwich, dude?
Now, this sounds a lot more appetizing than the Cleveland Steamer.
Or the chili hot dog.
But it's like, what is it? It's got gravy on it, I think.
It's a ham and egg basically. Let's see, open face sandwich of turkey and bacon covered in Mornay sauce.
Bernaise?
Mornay.
Mornay sauce?
Mornay.
All right, ask Siri what Mornay sauce because I don't know what that is.
Let's see. Is
Hollandaise? Mornay's?
Is a bechamel sauce.
Oh,
with shredded and grated
okay.
cheese.
All right.
Sounds pretty good.
Bechamel sauce is very, very... I like that better than bolognese and hollandaise and Milanese. No, I do like Milanese.
And 50 Shades.
And 50 Shades. Nice 50 Shades of Grey.
I know.
If you haven't listened out there